Hi everyone, this is Emily Dean here from ISE 2022. It's almost the end of day two,
Yes.
so there's some happy hours going on, but I'm going to take a stand tour of the Sharp NEC stand, and Graham Kirkpatrick is going to lead me on this. Graham, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Emily. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. How's the show been?
Do you know what? It's been fantastic. I mean, in day two, we have seen such a steady flow of customers, which you can see they're excited to be back at the show, getting in around people and technologies, and it's been great to welcome customers back.
Yes, for sure. So we're standing on the outside of the Sharp NEC stand, as you can see, in front of the E-Series LED product that Sharp NEC has. Graham, tell me a little bit about the E-Series and the bundle that you guys are showcasing.
Yeah, so the E-Series is our entry-level LED. We supply it as a bundle mode, so we have it in 3 pixel pitches. So we have 1.2mm pixel pitch, that's 108 inch, which we're exhibiting here today. We do a 1.5mm pixel pitch at 135 inches diagonal, and we have a 1.9mm pixel pitch, which is 163 inches diagonal. In the bundles, you have everything as you see on the wall. So it's all the modules, the pixel cards, power bar, trim kit, your service spares, your processor, and your pixel card service tools.
It's very clean and very apt for probably meeting room applications.
Absolutely. We see a lot of people that are starting to move away from traditional LCD video walls and single large screen glasses, moving into the LED spaces for future technologies. For customers that are in their first experiences and have got very simple, irregular meeting spaces, is a great product. It hits a price point, it hits a performance specification, and we have lots of customers that are interested now that we have this entry-level option as well.
Yeah, exactly. So let's head around this and take a look at, yes, the FE series. What are the differences between these two?
So fundamentally, between the E-Series and the FE series, we're talking about the way that we're using on the diodes. So with our FE series, which is also with our FA series, we use a diode from a company called Multicolor, which gives us a much deeper saturation than maybe our entry-level diodes. With the FE series as well, we also have this as a modular product. So whilst we're showing this here as a 137 1.5mm bundle, we will do modular sizes at 0.9mm pixel pitch, 1.2, 1.5, 1.9, 2.5, 3.1, and 3.8. But we also do ready to market bundles at HD and at UHD. So up to UHD is up to 220 inches at 1.2mm, or otherwise we'll do built to order sizes as well. With the FE and the FA series, we have a very unique market in the position that the FA also offers customers, specifically in high-end applications or command and control rooms, that we can do full redundancy on power, video, and network hubs. And we find that we actually have a lot of conversations that are stimulated by that single USB feature.
Okay, and I also see the Hudley camera.
Yeah, so Hudley have been a long-standing eco partner for us. That eco partnership goes all the way back to the Infinity board, which I did with Gary in 2018.
I remember that.
So we're using the L1 camera to represent this in a conference space. We're seeing a lot of LED adoption now in boardrooms, which has replaced, like I said, traditional large format displays previously.
Wonderful. Where are we headed to next?
So we're going to go back out and standing down to just some conferencing and collaboration with our WCD devices.
So obviously UCC is a continuing and growing trend along with the collaboration boards. Oh, this is the benefit of not having walls on your stand.
It does certainly help not having walls. We can step in and out. So obviously 2 years ago we announced the joint venture company between Sharp and NEC. So in this space we have the Sharp WCD device, which is a 70-inch 4K display, certified for Skype for Business applications with integrated camera, microphone, and Android SoC platform. We're actually showing it using a DynaEdge unit, which is a Sharp proprietary product, which also allows you to bring in some other key features, simple things like virtual reality and augmented reality via add-on products. Behind us, we have the new Sharp NEC, but NEC proprietary WCD device, the WD551, which is a 55-inch WCD device, which is certified for both Teams and for Skype for Business. 4K display with the PCAP technology, integrated camera, integrated 6 microphone arrays, IoT sensors, and we're exhibiting it on a partner piece of furniture company called Vitra. This is called a dancing wall, and we're seeing a lot of customers now where they're starting to make flexible open spaces, have this furniture integrated with our product because they can put covers over it and actually turn it into an aesthetically pleasing space without any technology on show.
It also, like you said, makes the meeting rooms more flexible because there's not a display on the wall. This can be easily moved out for the rooms to serve other purposes.
Absolutely, and as you can see, the theme, as we just mentioned, we've actually got a whole stand without walls. So
Exactly.
we're actually trying to exhibit what we understand to be that the office of the future is going to be as people start to return gradually back to work.
Yeah, exactly. Where are we headed to
So
next?
staying in the collaboration space, we're just going to go next door. We have a 86-inch NEC display, which has got full certification for Cisco WebEx room systems. So this is our C860Q. So it's the 86-inch version, and in the range we also have a 75 and a 98-inch. We also have the V-series products in the same ranges. Specifically, this product is really exciting for us because it allows us to enter into the enterprise market space with Cisco customers with a display that via a single HDMI cable, the Cisco unit can take full control of the room environment, has the ability to bring all of the color temperatures of the screens to come in color temperatures, which makes it easier for the eyes, which reduces fatigue. It allows the Cisco unit to wake the screen up if there's an incoming call, but maybe in a presentation with no digital. But it also allows customers with Cisco platform management to actually monitor and report back faults on the panel as well.
Is this a bundle with the display? Or
No, we're purely focused on the display, so we're looking at speaking with customers that are already in that WebEx space. We had a previous integration in our last panels with the Athlon 5. So the certification we currently have also extends to our message displays, which we have starting at 32-inch, that range up to 65 as well.
Okay.
We also have a Sharp 86-inch unit here, which is an interactive display for collaboration use. This display in itself is what's known in the industry as our Big Pad product. So it's a 4K display, and it's really designed for effective teaching spaces.
So education systems.
Absolutely. So, but also this is now find a position, obviously, in low level and entry environments for infrequent collaboration in corporate spaces as well.
Right, just because of the similarities to basically a whiteboard.
Absolutely, and it's intuitive in use. It's a simple pen. You come in, you can open up the application straight away, and once you close it down and walk away, nothing's saved away from the board. So it's a really simple product to get around.
No learning curve for the
No
teachers,
learning curve.
that's for
So
sure.
adoption's very high as well,
Exactly.
which helps.
And then we're headed to the projection?
We're going to head into the projection. So again, I'll apologise for everybody that's enjoying a few beers on the show. So this is the first showcase of our new 22,000 ANSI lumen PX2201UL projector. So it's a compact solid-state laser projector, WUXGA resolution. We're exhibiting it here for the first time in any public space, as I said. It's the most compact cabinet size of a projector in its performance specification of brightness and resolution.
Okay.
We also have on the opposite wall the PA10004UL, which is an LCD laser projector with a fully sealed optical engine, which is patent pending. This unit is being demonstrated with a short throw lens, and we're finding that a lot more of the environments that we're now starting to work into, the projection still very much has a vital space and place to play.
Right, because you can utilize projection in a number of different applications, and you don't necessarily need a screen to project on these days.
No, absolutely. And we also find that for dollar to dollar, we're going to talk in monetary values for international customers, it is still the most cost-effective way to achieve big picture environments.
Exactly. Where we head to next?
So we're going to head through to another LED product, which is our FEE platform. We've set this up at the show today to start being able to replicate what we expect customers to start moving into with Microsoft Front Row. So we're exhibiting here a 32:9 aspect ratio, 1.2mm pixel pitch, but we can also do a native 21:9 with our 0.9mm product. We're having lots of conversations with customers now as they're starting again, like we said, starting to replace legacy technologies with LED. And Front Row is very much an impact of those conversations.
It is
as well.
It is, because with Microsoft Front Row, you can see all of the individual's facial reactions and body language versus some of the other solutions. They're just little people.
Absolutely, and I think that as more and more people are continuing to stay flexible at working spaces, this is definitely going to have a lot more impact in corporate spaces.
Exactly.
What we were also showing, even though we've got it set up in Front Row for the purpose of the video, we were utilising Hyperwall, which is command and control room software. So we had this tied up for certain demonstrations where we've got connection to streaming sources, sending sources, fixed sources, and being able to use the LED to really have a visual representation of any network connected source within the command and control room environment.
So direct view LED is becoming more and more popular in installations and applications, both mission critical and for meeting rooms. And
absolutely, and the technology is only going to advance from where we see it today. There are more advanced technologies now that chip on board that we're going to start bringing into our product portfolios in the coming months. So LED is really exciting for us moving forward, and I'm looking forward to see what the future holds for us.
Yes, I've heard that from a number of people this show. So we have one more thing.
We do.
And it is the 100-inch.
120 inch.
120 inch, sorry.
Yeah, 8K display.
8K display on the other side of the wall.
On the other side.
So this has been, as I walked past the stand throughout the first 2 days, there's always been a crowd here.
This has been a fantastic product for us to have meaningful conversations with customers. So this is a native 8K display, 120 inches as we mentioned coming through. We're actually showing true 8K content on the display here. But some of the unique applications this really does give us, it gives us the ability to play into some very specific marketplaces where clarity is still so important. So medical applications, design applications, we really do have a product now which will start stimulating and engaging conversations we've not been able to have before. We carried this over into the portfolio previously from Sharp, so Sharp have...
It's a busy show floor.
We still have a busy show floor. So Sharp have had this product in their portfolio already for about 18 months. Obviously now that we've taken it into the pursuit of the professional displays portfolio with NEC, we're seeing a lot of traction within consultants and projects for boardrooms.
Exactly.
Where maybe necessarily LED still doesn't have that place because people still want to stay with traditional technologies they know and trust.
Yeah. And the 8K fulfills that need for them.
Absolutely. And whilst also talking about the 8K portfolio that we're inheriting within the joint venture with Sharp, we also have a 32-inch version which is very useful for video editing purposes, many broadcast environments. But again, I'll go back to CAD, CAM applications or anything that's going to be in a design portfolio.
Yeah. I know our video editor would love to have an 8K 32-inch display in her office.
Yeah, I will be honest and say it doesn't fit in my suitcase. I've already tried it, so and it's too heavy for my suitcase as well. So I'm going to have to wait to get back to London to see if I can get to the office.
Right. Well, thank you, Graham, for taking me through this stand. There are a number of solutions on display from Sharp NEC here at ISE. We shot product videos on almost all of them. We're shooting some more tomorrow. So be sure to search Sharp NEC in the video search box to check out those videos. Graham, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great rest of the show. And if you'd like to see all of our ISE coverage, go to ravepubs.com.